2K. Fuck you.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down. On second down, here's Goff. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up the first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On first down, gone. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Here's Goff. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Goff, he's letting it fly for Cooks. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Brandon, their last miss on third down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a fourth down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me,
hey, LeBron has already up.
Returnable for Lockett. 21.
Oh, I wasn't even in the game, bro. I was texting this nigga because the nigga told me we was gonna play our league game. I just told him he can have that shit. The nigga waited too long.
Yeah, those plays, those two that
you
just
I like
mentioned,
to quit
a
games
microcosm really of how he can hurt you. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Fuck you mean, boy?
Mark Barron leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Yeah, he doing. My broadcast
now
out there.
Wilson on second down. And the pressure gets to him again.
So they know that shit's gonna get picked, nigga.
In there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Third and long. It's Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
I don't know shit.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Here's Wilson, forced out to his left. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league continues to change. Look at the moves you ordinarily get from a running back from the quarterback position.
Yeah, that's like a Le'Veon Bell type move right there, but you're exactly right. The game's kind of evolving in that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Samson Ebukam in there to get him for a loss of 5. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. On third down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got
that nigga know who the man is. That's why he want to sell out, though. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm glad to see you too, little nigga. Glad to see you too, little nigga.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Yeah, damn man.
And they will not be
get
able to
that shit out of here,
It's
nigga.
incomplete.
Fuck wrong with you,
Like
Willie?
he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way.
And Gurley here. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The psychology of the game.
Well, that nigga beat that nigga to narcolepsy.
Never be a fumble. From what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Mike Davis, 26 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Getting your back involved. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Out to kick is Janikowski.
Boy, I wouldn't have told a nigga that shit, boy. I'd have said I got at least 2 yards. I'd at least got 2. Yeah, damn, boy.
On the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He's back up.
Value three.
To throw on second down is gone. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 49 yards.
14.
From the red zone now, Goff. That is caught inside the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Don't call a timeout, Willie, man. Don't be trying to fuck with my momentum.
Here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead.
I made y'all put on simulation.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And
Melo, you ain't been winning no games, man.
Sails over the end line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh my
Well,
God.
we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
The penalty does everything but get them a first down. It's close here on 2nd and inches. Now Wilson. Whoosh. And he slips up past the 35 before being tackled.
Like that.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
19.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers. Just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, that little play crossing around
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I figure that shit out, boy.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Come on, Russell.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
What? First, who? Turn that bitch over, man.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Oh, they look at me.
Now Goff on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken
got
down
something for that
by the
shit.
Seahawk defense.
Like
I'm
that.
starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there.
60-yard, Willie. You don't think I bang that bit, boy?
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not
You
at
don't think
all.
I finna
In
bang
fact, I
this
would say
60-yard
that this
field
defense
goal?
has done as good of a
Line that
job
bit
on
right there
him
on that
as
post,
they have
right?
on any runner in recent memory.
Let me get that 60. Perfect. Yay.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that right
you
there
didn't think I was
something
gonna
we've
bang
seen
a 60 on your ass?
15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters.
Oh, man.
And he'll take this all the way down inside
no,
the 40.
nigga. I don't want to hear that.
And that's a great example
I want
of
to hear
ball
that
skills
shit there,
right there,
boy.
partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right there, boy.
After the interception, here's Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And Everett there, complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The Rams on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
So we've been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they contained him very well.
Let me get that bitch, Willie. Shiny.
And Zerline's kick is good. And it's now 13-8. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere.
12-mile-per-hour wind can't say your ass today,
It
Willie.
almost feels like they got the
I
advantage,
trained in
doesn't
this
it?
shit, nigga.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Hey, Mello. After you get your ass cut, you come see me too.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On first down, Wilson being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
What the tornado gonna do, man?
And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
Gonna do, man?
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
We spied up on that ass, man. That's all we wanted to do.
On second down, here's Wilson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now
come here, boy. Come here, boy. Bring that ass here, boy.
"13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
I ain't calling timeout. Fuck that. I look like that bitch going to the third quarter, nigga. Shit, your ball.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Hey, well, it ain't no more dumb decisions,
Welcome back.
boy.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I got my mojo back.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we get the football.
Come on with this receiver set shit, nigga.
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know who has.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll toss it out to Carson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
3 yards with your running back,
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
God.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it.
That man. Call a timeout. Said play that shit, nigga.
Out, incomplete.
Let the nigga play for you.
So after the incompletion on
That
first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if it's man or zone. Deep
oh, that's a fucking tip. Trash ass shit. Well, don't do that shit again, man.
The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play,
he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Samson Abukum in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. On 2nd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
14.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another 1st down.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there, taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Now a toss coming right side. That's Carson.
Oh, look at Jamal Adams.
Into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Out to kick is Janikowski. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 1st down, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Frank Clark in there to drop it for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Nice tonight, little nigga. Three in a row what?
Now a toss play.
That nigga only up 3 points
and he will
in the
lose
3rd quarter.
Here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutral.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't
Look at that pick.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted
We
a
know.
third time.
We know.
Picked off by Mark Barron. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
What would you got going on there? We like
Goff
us.
will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Come on, man. Come
Able to
on.
break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Look at this, a tight end carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Called a man a bump to his face. Y'all some cold-ass niggas in this bit, boy.
They'll try the air now with Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep
Right.
in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit
get what
again
I
as he
can
threw
get.
it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Goff now looking to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Barkevious Mingo coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Lockett. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Rams have got it back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. The lone second remains now in this third quarter. On 2nd and 10, Goff dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Now Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Goff throwing again. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big hook up there. Wilson to Baldwin. 44 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator was looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Rams have got it back. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys.
Stop
get
that
the
shit,
yardage,
Willie, man.
get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from
just
hits
5
well.
minutes ago, just 5 minutes ago, was all, man, I'm going to whoop that ass.
16.
Nice.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Yeah, now on the sudden, you're fumbling, big hit fumbles, and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas start to lay that wood on your ass.
After getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football.
Oh man, I forgot y'all. I forgot that New Orleans shit, boy.
Ever been used? They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That shit don't work. It only works on niggas that go green.
We'll give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
That nigga sound like Tina Turner.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Show ass off me, Willie, man. To the heezy, nigga. To the heezy.
20.
To the heezy. Spike that bit, boy.
Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit.
Hit the L button, nigga. Hit the L button.
And found not just a crease,
hit the L button.
a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Wilson. And his pass incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the legs still
there.
This has been a tough game. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. They'll try
that shit back, nigga. That's what we was talking about.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's go back to ball.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Buying time to his left.
Oh, yeah. Come here. Come here. Let me get this shit. No, that shit real. That shit real. That shit real. That shit real, nigga.
We're back to finish this one off after this.
The Bourne hit stick on your ass, nigga.
Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They pick up, they kill it, they kill it, and kill it.
Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Punt that bit. We're going to play smart. We're going to play smart. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Get that shit back, boy. Get that shit back. Yeah.
This is a rocket.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
40 seconds.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Hey, Willie, man.
Kick and get the ball back and then score again.
Willie.
But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
You ain't homeboys no more, man. You ain't fucking with me no more. Let's get out of here.
The collision there
You
jarred the
ain't
ball
fucking with me
loose
no
and
more.
brings up 2nd down.
He playing Mr. R.I.P. All that shit that they was talking.
The possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect
Hey,
more
you ain't
passes
saying
like
shit
that
but a
downfield.
word.
Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 25. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Get out of that D-der.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
They got one more timeout. Yeah.
Throwing now is Wilson. And this is
Game
intercepted,
time.
and that should do it.
Game time.
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and a big turnover there
that
as
bullshit
his
ass
guys will
pass you
get the
throwing?
football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception
Hey, who said they want? Who said they want some of Rip? Yeah, 18 seconds, my boy. 18 seconds. $18 seconds, boy. It's on its way to you.
Now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The Rams on 3rd down. It's been a problem, just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. After the run, Goff going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
That's it. We too easy, man. Instagram that motherfucking loss too, nigga. Oh, hey, you said that was Amp or Twan? Who said they wanted Rip? Okay, say no more. I know he ain't. Boy, one thing I know, that nigga ain't won a game since '98. Hey, how many minutes you want? Don't panic.
And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but
yeah, I just sent that bit.
Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just want to be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young
shit, I'm waiting on you.
Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now he's on data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and
Man, tripping right now, man. Yeah, my screen froze. I don't know what the fuck going on.